They said basketball belonged to America. But Europe had other plans. While the NBA was chasing TV deals and politics, Europe quietly built an empire. Sold-out arenas, rising superstars, and fans who live and breathe every play. The question isn't if Europe caught up. It's when the takeover began. For decades, the NBA ruled the world, the lights, the stars, the money. But somewhere across the ocean, a revolution was brewing. The EuroLeague wasn't just another competition, it became the heartbeat of a continent. In 2025, its arenas are louder than ever. Packed stands in Istanbul, Madrid, and Belgrade shake with chants that make NBA crowds sound polite. The same league that once produced Luka Dončić, Nikola Jokić, and Victor Wembanyama is now creating something far more dangerous: belief. Belief that Europe doesn't need the NBA anymore. While Europe's passion exploded, the NBA quietly started to lose its magic. The numbers say it all. By late 2024, ESPN reported NBA viewership was down 28% year over year. The new NBA Cup, nearly 20% fewer fans tuned in. Even college basketball, once America's talent factory, is fading, with men's ratings down 21% and women's down 38%. The younger generation, once obsessed with LeBron and Curry, has moved on. In just 5 years, viewership among 18 and 34-year-olds dropped 30%. They've traded full games for highlight clips, and the NBA is struggling to keep up. Meanwhile, Europe watches. EuroLeague growth has been explosive. Attendance records keep breaking, and viewership since 2019 has jumped 75%. The 2023 Final Four saw YouTube engagement soar by 160%. This isn't random. It's a shift in basketball's global heartbeat. So what changed? The game itself. In the 1980s, only 3% of NBA shots came from beyond the arc. Now, it's 36%. Steph Curry's revolution made shooting the center of the game, but it also made every matchup look the same. Less contact, fewer dunks, slower rhythm. Many say it feels more like math than magic. EuroLeague kept its identity. 10-minute quarters, smaller courts, real teamwork. Coaches rely on strategy, not isolation. No player hogging the ball for 20 seconds. Just 5 men moving as one. It's pure, fast, and human, and fans love it. Then came the NBA's biggest self-inflicted wound: load management. The 82-game grind turned stars into ghosts. Fans paid hundreds to see LeBron or Curry, only to find them resting. It got so bad that in 2023, the league launched a player participation policy to limit how often stars could sit out. But the damage was done. Families stopped showing up, and arenas echoed with empty seats. Off the court, controversy grew louder than the game itself. During the BLM protests, players took powerful stands, but it split audiences. Surveys showed 38% of Americans watched less NBA, saying it got too political. Even the White House weighed in. While the NBA wrestled with debates, EuroLeague focused on basketball. No slogans, no distractions. Just 40 minutes of raw, intense competition. The NBA tried fixing things the only way it knows, with money. In 2024, it signed an 11-year, $76 billion broadcast deal with Disney, Amazon, and others, the biggest in sports history. But even networks were nervous. Behind closed doors, executives whispered about declining ratings and fan burnout. Meanwhile, Europe built something deeper. The EuroLeague isn't tied to one nation. It's a continent-wide powerhouse, 12 permanent clubs. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Anadolu Efes battle across borders. Rivalries are fierce, travel is brutal, and pride runs deep. By 2023, total digital content views hit 4.44 billion, a record. Turkey, Serbia, and Greece led the surge, places where basketball isn't entertainment. It's identity. Even COVID couldn't stop it. While the NBA's bubble seasons felt lifeless, EuroLeague innovated. Virtual seats, 180-degree VR cameras, and AR pregame shows kept fans connected. When arenas reopened, they roared louder than ever. Here's the wild part. Most EuroLeague teams still lose money. Anadolu Efes ran a $29 million budget, far beyond its revenue. Real Madrid's basketball side lost nearly 19 million in size in 2023, but football profits covered it easily. Corporations like Anadolu Group, with $6.7 billion in yearly revenue, are funding the dream anyway. Because they know what's coming. Analysts estimate EuroLeague could reach $3 billion in annual potential if it turns fully profitable. Sponsors aren't chasing quick returns, they're betting on the future. The more the NBA struggles, the stronger Europe grows. But this isn't just about money or viewership, it's about identity. The NBA sells entertainment. The EuroLeague represents belonging. Walk into an arena in Belgrade or Athens, and you're not watching a game. You're defending your flag, and now, for the first time ever, the NBA knows it. Commissioner Adam Silver has already confirmed plans to expand into Europe, possibly placing teams in London, Paris, or Madrid. Each could be worth over $500 million. On paper, it sounds like domination, but in reality, Europe isn't surrendering. The EuroLeague saw this coming. Its 12 permanent teams locked contracts until 2035, building a legal wall against any NBA invasion. This wasn't random. It was strategic. Europe learned long ago that when American sports arrive, they don't just compete, they consume. Unlike the NBA, where profit drives every move, EuroLeague runs on loyalty and legacy. Clubs like Real Madrid and Barcelona aren't just teams. They're billion-dollar sporting empires. Their football divisions make over $1 billion yearly, easily covering basketball losses. For them, basketball isn't a product, it's pride. That's the difference the NBA never understood. It tried to buy fandom with hype and contracts. Europe built something stronger: community. Sure, EuroLeague players don't earn NBA salaries. The average sits around $750,000. Top stars near $4 million, less than Steph Curry makes in a month. But that gap doesn't tell the full story. Players like Jokić, Dončić, and Wembanyama all came from Europe's system. Their rise proved young players don't have to chase the American dream. They can stay home and still become global icons. And that's the real shift. Europe isn't exporting talent anymore, it's keeping it. The EuroLeague atmosphere makes it easy to see why. In Belgrade, Athens, and Istanbul, games feel like religion. Smoke fills the air, drums shake the walls, and fans never sit down. It's chaos, but beautiful chaos. Compared to the NBA's polished calm, it's raw emotion in its purest form. That passion is fueling real growth. Since 2014, EuroLeague TV viewership is up 27%, attendance 19%, and digital engagement exploded post-COVID. By 2023, total content views hit 4.44 billion. YouTube up 160%, Instagram 120%, and Twitter doubled. Meanwhile, the NBA's online content feels overproduced, heavy on ads, light on authenticity. EuroLeague goes viral for emotion. The NBA trends for controversy. Fans know which one's real. But one question remains: can EuroLeague turn passion into profit before the NBA's European push begins? Right now, most teams lose money, but they're backed by corporate giants with deep pockets. These companies aren't chasing short-term gains. They're building legacies. Analysts predict EuroLeague could generate $3 billion a year if it fully capitalizes on its fan base. The challenge is Europe's fragmented market, dozens of languages, broadcasters, and time zones. But that's also its strength. Every country has its own heroes and rivalries, giving the league unmatched cultural depth. If the NBA steps in now, it won't be invading empty ground. It'll be walking into a fortress already built. Because here's the truth: the NBA might have the stars, but Europe has the soul. America turned basketball into entertainment. Europe turned it into identity. The NBA's product feels polished but predictable. EuroLeague's feels wild, human, and alive. That's why viewership keeps rising, and even NBA executives are watching nervously. If EuroLeague cracks profitability, it won't just rival the NBA. It could replace it as basketball's global center. The next few years will decide everything. If the NBA's expansion succeeds, it might swallow Europe. But if EuroLeague strengthens its foundation, the balance of power will shift for good. The war for basketball's soul isn't in Los Angeles anymore. It's in Paris, Belgrade, and Madrid. And for the first time ever, America might not win. Crazy, right? The game that once defined American greatness is now thriving in European arenas. Passionate fans, homegrown legends, and a league built on pride, not politics. Whether the NBA pushes back or fades into its own shadow, one thing's clear. Europe isn't copying basketball anymore. It's redefining it. If this story hooked you, go ahead, drop a like, share it with a friend, and hit subscribe. Because the next era of basketball history is unfolding right now, and you'll want to be here when the final buzzer sounds.